Yɛbɛma obi bia akwa abade aba smart Ghana update so wei news update foforo kra ne de ba besom abusua Kennedy Agyapong ɔde nsɛm bi tudwa ɛfa owura efrɛ na Nas areme ya wanase ho ne nyina ne sɛ okyiremu a ɛyade sɛ nei sɛ okokobusa president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo sɛ na asɛm na ɔkan sɛ obeyisu Anas principle ɛna de ayɛ na adwuma so ɔba aban mu ano so obeyisu bie mu a ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ dabi esan sɛ o Anas videos bebre a chese wabo edi ache president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo a amasese wahu adwuma na boy na nkasa eye na no ena odi tudwa se eyade se president Nana sese wanu no ho sakina osake Mr. Edubuahin satam no no oye Minister of State ewa aban mu eno ena odi tudwa se even Ahmed Suale ya ekame akwese amanfo pese omo kire se ono Kennedy Akompre kwa Japan ene kumuni wachechirem a achi opese wo kire se ni picture a o show ewo ni TV so eno ena boa ema Minister of State eye Mr. Edubuahin prompte Finance Minister Ken Ofori Attah wa bra na woni Anas ene Ahmed Suale ebuki appointment a no kwa akohia om enti o kiremu a senye ni pictures na o show e na kasese mre e bia ke apamo Ken Ofori Attah esanse satam no no ne na buki bibia a chese no mo kire se omo kwa akoye meeting enso so ne nyina entrapment ya o sorry ana wo ka ho asemi enti ono de o kiremu a Ahmed Suale wo na wawu no enya de so bia betimi de akekere ono Kennedy Akompre kwa Japan ne kon esanse Anas na nkasa mu no ayade so use boy no wa bra no exposing the face e de kira manfo investigations a no de boy ni ye nyina no wa nkata na nim da eno ene nam so e ma obi foforo na bia ope na ye ni bibi nti okokohia na okun no na mum enye ono Kennedy Akompre kwa Japan abusia Kennedy Agyapong e de nkiremu aba afa 10 flag bearers no kwa omokọ ene nsem bi a e kame akoyese aban e ka kire famofo no enso so omo ba aban mu ni nyina adane mepese ebekọ ne akwa kuti wono ankasa wa bra ode san nsem ni nyina etudwa ye ba ye beto aso pepepe se ne nsem ni nyina esitie.
Let me tell you something. Today I want you to go and interview President Akufo-Addo, and if you make that statement again, you think he has recanted? Of course, yes, because I've given enough evidence, and I know for sure after watching the video where he sacked Edubuahin, I know he has regretted, because they all saw the video and it was completely entrapment. You see, so those like
you don't agree with that principle?
No. So Obama came here, and all of us were believing in Anas because of the way. But when I started criticizing his modus operandi, and videos started coming to, I have a lot of videos on Anas, evidence. Then I realized it was, it was complete entrapment. Not that the people were corrupt.
So you had an opposing view to what many people hold the view of Anas.
To the whole country.
Now Ahmed Suale is dead. It's an albatross around your neck because of what you said publicly on TV.
What did I say?
Oh, you said that if they see him, they should beat him. I have a quotation.
Yes.
And because NDC has said that in 2024, all they need is a DJ to be playing back sound bites of MPP people. They don't have to say anything. And
also I can defend everything.
Okay.
And MPP, I will also play if I win as a presidential candidate. I'll bring all their corruption.
So this is what you said about Ahmed. You showed his video and said, this Ahmed, you all know he lives in Medina. When you see him, beat him.
You see, I have a problem with you journalists.
Okay.
And you are going to burn this country.
You said this on your NET2TV.
Hold on.
That's where I took
you
from.
See, I've said this several times. Let me tell you what transpired. I showed the video of Ahmed Suale. And when they saw it, my workers came to me and said, Honorable, don't you know this guy? You even gave him 1,500 to go and pay his school fees, which I always do for people, so I don't even remember. Then I said to them, then you have to be careful. If this guy comes here, beat him up, because he's going to set this company up.
I said, when he comes, good thing to say.
Yes.
Like physical,
yes.
Beat him.
Yes. Not that
you don't regret that.
No, not that I want to be president, and therefore I will come and tell you I didn't say that. No, I said if he comes to my premises, I didn't say go and beat him outside. No, I said, they said, oh, he has been coming here. I said, no. Based on the evidence I had, you know, Ahmed Suale's problem, may he so rest in peace. He made a lot of mistakes. You know why? All the investigations Anas never showed up with his face. Ahmed Suale showed his face. So all the people that he embarrassed in this country, Anas embarrassed in this country, it was Ahmed Suale who set them up. Ahmed Suale was the one who set the finance minister and those finance people up with some renowned lawyer. They never saw Anas's face. So if I say that this is the guy, and let me tell you the truth today, this cannot be an albatross on me. Let me tell you something. When I showed the face of Ahmed Suale, the finance minister was on his way to Dubai to meet them. So the Minister of State, yes, Minister of State, Edubuahin, called him and said, Esh, I have seen this on NET2. This is entrapment. He actually met them and he snubbed them. He snubbed them. They didn't know it was Anas until I showed the face and connected Ahmed Suale to Anas. So how on earth would you say that I said if he comes to my premises, beat him up because he's going to set us up? And look, Kwesi Nyantakyi, look at the way he was rising in this country. And it was not Anas, it was Ahmed Suale who destroyed Kwesi Nyantakyi. Because Anas, he never met him until Kwesi Nyantakyi, he went to Dubai with the Liberian president, thinking they would get money because of the way Ahmed Suale was talking. He disappointed them. So when Kwesi Nyantakyi came back to Ghana, he threatened to sue Ahmed Suale. That is when Anas owned up that, oh, he's sorry, he was the one who did this and that. And they went there the second time and he disgraced them.
Let's move away from corruption. Honorable, the 10 of you who are contesting, anyone who emerges the winner would have to sell the MPP's campaign in election 2024. I want you to speak to NPP delegates who are disgruntled, and I'm referring to the base of the party, disgruntled about the state of affairs, not even NDC and other people. What would you say to them, considering that the things you said you will not do, you will not go to IMF, you have gone? What are you going to say to them to motivate your base, first of all, before you even appeal to the nation?
I'm going to tell them that they should give Agyapong opportunity to create employment for them. In life, the only thing that will make you survive is when you are working. And look, we have a lot of tourist sites in this country, undeveloped, untapped. That will not take more than 6 months. Tourism. I'll use tourism to boost this economy. First, for example, when President declared the year of return, from October to January 2019 or so, tourism made about $1.4 billion. Call it 3 months. So can you imagine if we have developed the tourist sites, this castle, Osu Castle, I'll move everybody from there and give them different office, a heritage. And I'll develop Osu Castle in such a way that it will attract a lot of tourists, because I'm going to buy ships and put it there. We'll write point of no return. When you go through the tunnel,
you enter the ship.
You enter the ship. In the ship, there'll be live band music, food, restaurant, whatever drinks you want, and you ride from Osu all the way to Winneba and back. The ticket that you buy gives you food and a drink. So during the entertainment, the live band and everything, we have beautiful women dancing, and you get carried away.
You may marry an extra wife.
Well, if you choose to. Now you don't know what I am going to do, so I will not advise you.
You advise polygamy, will you?
I will advise you.
Kafra,
so by the time you come back, you would have spent more money.
We have to go, but how would you explain the IMF U-turn to your party people?
The IMF, I've given you answer to the IMF based on my principles.
Domesticate.
tourism, agri and mechanization and agro-processing, IT, which I call technology and engineering. These 4 areas will change Ghana for good, especially tourism and agro-processing.
But you owe Ghanaians an apology?
No.
You don't?
No. About what?
For the promises you made that you have failed to deliver.
Who made that promise?
Me, the MPP, not me,
so
the Agyapong.
So I didn't make any promise, because as an individual, I have given a lot of suggestions that they did not take. Like the example I gave you that we have to do irrigation, and they didn't mind it. President Kofi's time, when I was advising Minister of Agri to, have warehouses that were blowers, can store yam for 8 months, telling them to build blast freeze machines so that our fish that we catch we can export. They didn't listen to me. So who will blame me for that?
We have to go now, but there is a rumor out there that Afo Kennedy, he's just doing this. Later on, he's going to throw his support again behind somebody, and that he's just doing this to scuttle the race. I want you to look at the camera and say on authority that you're running this race to the end, and that you're not just doing some experiments, because the numbers are looking good for you in terms of the polls.
You see,
are you in to support someone, or you are going to the end?
My brother, election is expensive. If you know how much I've spent, those who are sitting back there thinking Ken Agyapong is doing it for somebody, I'm afraid they have to change their mind. And again, the policies that I have, none of them going around has been able to tell the delegates in Ghana what they are going to do for the country. So I stand out. Look, 4 days ago, this weekend, Sunday or so, I got 17 lecturers from Legon who said, they came to me, according to Moving Peak here, and said that they are all lecturers, but they believe and accept that they are theorists, and they buy into the pragmatism policy that I have been talking about, and therefore they want to be part of it. 17 lecturers on Sunday, they were here. That alone tells you something. So I'm in for good.
We wish you all the best, and thank you for speaking to us.
Welcome, and thank you for giving me opportunity.
That's Honorable Kennedy.
I hope I've been able to clear.
You have told your story, and that's essentially what we sought to do to let you speak to the issues that have been raised against you. Thank you. We hope to speak to you again. Maybe what number do you hope to be at the top, in the top 5? I know you want to be in the top 5, but which position? You want number 1, number 2, number 3?
Number 1.
You think you can beat the 2 of them? Alan and Ken.
Why not? Everything is possible.
Alan and Bawumia.
Everything is possible.
You're confident you'll be sworn in as president?
Yes.
What will be the first thing you do as president if you're elected in 2025?
Changing the mindset. What I'll do is, and I've started, it's good you came up with this question.
We are signing out. I just wanted one thing you do.
I'll bring all musicians together to let them come up with heroic songs, and we'll organize a concert like We Are the World. R&B, high lives, reggae, gospel, they all come together and play all these songs. Then after that, we'll give it to the media and schools to play for Ghanaians to be patriotic, honest, and disciplined.
Thank you so much for